Learning more about the gunman who killed 38 tourists on a seaside resort in Tunisia. He was in the same jihadi training camp as the two men who attacked a Tunis museum in March. The latest attack may cost Tunisia millions of dollars in tourist revenue. CCTV's Adel Mahrouhi reports from Sousse.
A country for a long time heavily dependent on tourism. But of late, Tunisia has been struggling to attract foreign visitors spooked by the Arab uprisings. So Friday's attack here in Sousse is a huge blow. In recent days, almost half the tourists here have gone home.
The attack took place at the beginning of the touristic season, so we are expecting greater impact. But so far, the statistics showed that tourists decreased by more than half. We used to have 25,000 tourists daily. Now it's about 12 or 11,000. The numbers are still getting clearer.
Sousse used to host nearly 50,000 tourists daily. Now, in the wake of the massacre, life's looking bleak for those who depend on big spending visitors. 8 families make a living from this bazaar. The owner says they have barely sold anything since Friday.
The fault of someone. He has killed at least 500,000 poor people. Maybe 1 year later.
To what?
That people would perhaps come back for a while, but as you can see, nobody's here.
Can you survive that 1 more year?
Yeah, maybe 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Then we start to borrow, to steal, to hate people, to take their money. Yeah, it's very sad that this is the case of many people. I heard that few of some hotels and people will be fired away.
Source of foreign Tunisia, it's the second largest employer after agriculture. Over 10% of the labor force work in tourism. That's nearly 400,000 people. The years that followed the revolution, tourism was quite stagnant. In its peak year, 6 million tourists came to visit Tunisia. The Sousse attack came to interrupt a government plan to increase that rate to 10 million, making this plan much harder to achieve. Adel Mahrouhi, CCTV, Sousse, Tunisia.